Hello, my name is Jeff Rolka. You can learn more about me at voicelessonssf.com. This is a practice video meant to help smooth the transition from head voice down to chest voice for the female range, singing around the alto kind of thing. Every voice is different though, so if it's a little too high for you, maybe you just take a break for a second. If it gets a little too low, just take a break and then get back in. I would also add that for male tenor vocalists that are working on really high range repertoire, this would be a really good video to practice too. So you guys can get in on the action. Not going to talk a whole lot. I'll describe the exercises and then we shall sing. So we are going to begin with an octave arpeggio on the lip trill, descending. So it's going to start here. And you'll sing. And. Now we're going to do that same thing with the lip trill, but we're going to ascend and descend on the arpeggio. So it'll be and. Now we're going to stick to the one octave arpeggio, but we're going to go to the syllable U, Y-O-U. And we're going to start by descending from that C down to A again. I'm going to show you here, so it's a little bit more reasonable for my range, and it'll sound like this. U, 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 U. If that top note's a little bit extra wide, U, 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 that's okay for starters. Remember, you might be early on in this process. It's not a finished product. That being said, if you're getting good at it, you can make it match pretty well. Starting here, and. Now we'll do the same thing, ascending and descending, so it'll sound like this. You. Looking for that top note to be above the secondo passaggio. Starting here, and. Cool. Now we're going to narrow the gaps between the pitches. So we're going to start singing some scale-wise motion. And to get into this, we're going to go back to the lip trill, descending from the key of F down through the key of D. And. Now we'll do that again with the lip trill, but ascending and descending. So it'll sound like this. And. Now we're going to go back to the U syllable and practice descending these 5-note scales. So again, I'm going to show you here, and it'll sound U, 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 U. Keep them short for now, okay? Nice and short. U, 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 U. And you're going to start here. and now we're going to ascend on an arpeggio and descend on the scale, still using U. So it'll sound like this. U, 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 U. One more time. U, 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 U. And now we're going to begin again. We're going to keep the pattern. We're going to switch the syllables. We're going to sing we, sound like this. We, 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 we. And again. We, 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 we. And now we can actually go back here and add in the missing notes and sing an ascending and descending scale with the E syllable. And we can sing it melismatically, so we connect through the whole thing using the W just to start. We, and again, we, and. Then, for fun, we can descend and ascend again. So you can start at the top of that and then go back up. Wee! I guess down, up, down. So sound like that again. Wee! And. I might also add that by the time you're doing that, you can start incorporating other vowels into your practice. So you might consider, rewinding here and doing that with E and A. Or E-A-A. Or something like that. It's up to you at that point. You're doing pretty well. Be patient with this process. Smoothing out the secondo passaggio can take time, and it takes practice and it takes patience. So a little bit every day goes a lot further than a whole lot of practice one day and then several days in between. As always, my name's Jeff Rolka. Thank you so much for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe and get new content out every week. And as always, if you cannot find on my channel something that you are interested in or would like to know more about, please get in touch and I'll happily get a video out for it just as soon as I can. Thanks again. Take care of your voices. Enjoy singing. And hopefully, we'll see you again. Bye.